Alright, it's almost morning time again, and welcome to our tutorial where we're going to talk about shearing sheep and making dyes. Unfortunately, I went and jumped the gun. I actually made the sheep shears before I showed you how to do it. To make sheep shears, and I don't have any more iron left, what you need is 2 pieces of iron. Again, I don't have any with me. And you arrange them like that. So you put iron ingots here and here, and that will give you sheep shears. And that's going to be what we use to actually get the wool off the sheep. Now, if we want to dye the wool, we can use that different types of dye. And many of the flowers that we've caught, we're going to be able to use as dye types. One poppy seed will give us a rose red color. A dandelion will give us yellow. If you have your primary colors memorized, you'll probably know that if you were to combine together red and yellow, you'd get an orange color. And you can also do poppies that will give you a nice pink dye. There. Different flowers will give you different colors. So we can pretty much go out. We have a ton of different colors. We've got our shears. I'll also, I think, sink down in here. Okay. I thought I saw something in there that I could have used as well. If you see a squid out in the water, of course they're hiding now. Now they know what I'm doing. Ha ha ha. Oh, oh, oh. They're totally hiding. They're smart. If you kill a squid, you'll get some black dye, some ink. Alright, we are trying to... Oh, our chick is still a chick. As soon as that grows up, we can start breeding that as well. Alright, let's go work with our sheep here. We have 4 sheep, which is good. Tell me I brought... Okay, good. I brought my wheat with me. Now I'm going to breed together the brown sheep and a white sheep, and then two white sheep. There. Nice. Alright. You notice that the brown sheep and the white sheep this time gave me a brown baby. They have to eat the grass to get bigger, so that's good that they're doing that. Alright. Let's go into our inventory. First off, we're going to just shear a sheep. You do that by holding the shears in your hand and right-clicking on it. You saw that our sheep is now bald. When you do that, you can't tell what color they are. Maybe you can with this newer version. But when you dye it, anyway, we'll see. So I can now combine together a dye. Like, let's say I want that wool to be pink. I could dye it in here. Boom! It takes one piece of dye, and I get that color of wool. What I can also do, which is actually a little bit more fun, is you can just take that same pink dye. Now they're all running away. They know what's happening. They know what's coming. They don't want to be the first pink sheep. You can dye the sheep pink. And then from then on, every time you shear it, you get pink wool. See how the head doesn't stay pink once it's bald? But it will grow back wool in the color of pink. So let's see, I've got brown. I'll shear that one. And I've got a baby white. So I'll go ahead and dye the last white adult orange. Or why don't I dye the baby orange? Bing! Cute little orange baby. Colored babies are cute. Alright, and I will shear this one here and get some more white wool. So when I look in my, oh look, the brown one has already eaten and gotten wool back. So that's why it's important that they have grass. The babies, we can't shear them, but look, it's getting a little bit bigger. These ones here will, when they eat, they'll grow their wool back, and it will be in whatever color. Oh, did one of them just eat? Oh, it was a baby. Hungry babies. Any of you in the mood to perform? Come on. Eat some grass. Show me. Show them what I'm talking about. If babies are the only ones eating anything. Like, I want some wheat. No wheat for you. Really? Alright, then I'm just gonna leave. Apparently you don't want me to do that either. Oh, when I turn my back, the brown one, I'm gonna go back in there and get that wool. I turn my back. You sheep go crazy. Any of the colored ones gonna do it? Come on. I want to show you something neat that you can do with wool. And the grass will grow back. You don't want to have the sheep too crowded. This is probably a decent space. I might expand this one out a little bit. These babies are hungry. I'm hungry. Look at my food bar. Alright. Push the baby out of the way. Come on, baby. Stay in there with your mama. Okay. Alright. And this is our episode all about sheep and wool. Different colors. There's lots of different colors you can get. You get green from a cactus and yellow from these dandelions, probably. That's what they're supposed to be. So we could dye a sheep yellow now if we want. Oh, some more wheat. It really is important to keep up on. Oh, we did get seeds from that. It is important to keep up on your harvesting. So, but it's not really part of this tutorial. But to be able to feed the sheep and make them have babies, and the cows especially, because you're going to kill them for food. I'll go do that off camera, maybe in a different video. Alright, the one thing I want to show you with wheat now that with wool, now that we have some wool, is, oh, and of course I don't have the stuff I need. We will need some wood and some wool. And it doesn't matter what color of wool you use, you will always end up with a red bed. Maybe they'll change that in the future, make it so we can have a pink or brown or whatever color you want. But right now it's a red bed. And you set your bed down somewhere where you have a little bit of space. You usually want to have room above your head that you can stand up, because this is now your respawning point. So if I die, I will reappear here on my bed, which is nice because before I was appearing out in the middle of the field. But to set that as my respawn point, I actually have to take a nap in it, and you can't do that until nighttime. But when nighttime comes, you click on it. Right now it's just telling me you can only sleep at night. But when the nighttime does come, I can lie down in that, and it will make the bed my respawning point, so that when I actually go to sleep, or if I die, I'm sorry, I will reappear here instead of out in the field somewhere out there where I started. Normally if you die, you go back to the spot where you started. So, let's see here. It's starting to get dark. It's practically night. Look outside. Not on friendly mode anymore, so I've got to be careful. Peaceful mode, or whatever it's called. I went on that at one point. Now if there are monsters nearby, you can't sleep either. Oh, there we go. Good night. Now when I look outside, it's morning time, so I've slept through the night. That is now my spawning point, or my respawning point, I should say. I will now, if I die, reappear there. When you do die, though, just a quick note, you do lose all of your experience. Experience is that green bar there. It's 11, the green number 11. You get experience for breeding animals, harvesting stuff, for killing animals or beasts in the nighttime. Stuff like that gives you experience. Those little green balls that you see me running into, you collect those and gain experience. You can use experience when you start enchanting objects. So you have an enchanting table, you start enchanting objects. I thought I heard something out here I wanted to maybe show you. Okay. Anyway, so that's it all about oh, come on. That is our video all about sheep. Remember, you use wheat to collect sheep, you use wheat to breed sheep, and you use shears for getting the wool from them, and then all sorts of different things to dye them different colors.